pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You guys are all watching a very unconventional podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm joined by my dear pals, Skullmug and Rudejackart. My name is Just Dan, okay? And we are going to name the podcast live on the podcast.
Oh, shit.
So Dan comes to us and tells us that we need to all come up with our own word, and then we'll just put those words together, and that's the title.
Yeah. We got three guys, three good men, each with one word each. We've got some ground rules here. The first rule is no bad words or words that may get us in trouble, i.e. penis or cock or vagina.
What about...
Especially that one. No.
That'll deplatform.
We're going to
all
need
three
to
of us.
bleep
Put
that
on the
out,
title,
actually. Rule number 2, we can decide to pluralize or change the form of a word if we decide, i.e. slobber to slobbering. I feel like that's legal. 3, we can add words like the or and when needed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
4, we can arrange the words in any order. We are not limited to the order they were revealed. 5, we need to reveal our words at the same time in JPEG form so that we can't plan the sentence around existing information.
What about... Why do we have to do the JPEG thing?
Did you not get that memo?
Yeah, I got the memo. I don't get why we have to do it. Why can't we just type it?
It doesn't really matter. You can type the word out. It's whatever. All right, you guys ready?
I have JPEGs ready to go right now, dude.
We're going to go on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right.
This actually
Looks
does
like we got
make something.
funnies, ape
works.
not.
That works. No, the other way around. Ape Not Funnies. Ape
Not funnies. Oh, fuck.
Ape Not Funnies.
Ape Not Funnies is pretty fucking awesome.
That's actually pretty good.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
That's good.
We have a name.
Ape Not Funnies.
The Ape Not Funnies podcast. I love it.
Oh man. Oh shit. Okay, so we
keep it.
So we got more, but like I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna beat that.
Dude, it's monkeys. I love monkeys. Let's roll with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the title of the podcast.
We'll see you in the next one.
Have an even bigger brain like us. It's a first step towards becoming human.
With a gorilla.
They can use computers, yeah.
Welcome to the first episode of Ape Not Funnies. My name is Daniel.
Who are you again?
This is Jack.
And I'm Skullmug.
Skullmug. What is your first name?
You guys can call me Matt.
Matt. That is a good
I
name.
give
Matt.
the Christian name.
That's my
That's a
my
good
government
name, man.
brother.
It's a good name. I know. I've known a lot of Matts.
I'm the best one. Okay.
Oh, sure.
I just looked it up because I want to see if Ape Not Funnies is a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Here's what the fucking Google AI tells me. Ape Not Funnies is a viral phrase that refers to a specific type of playful teasing behavior observed in great apes. So that's already great. But I've never heard that in my life.
You're
Viral?
shitting me. That's real?
What do you mean viral?
Well, that's what the
I've never
AI
fucking heard of that in
says.
my
So we
Ape
can't.
Don't trust that.
doesn't have smartphone. They can't have viral behavior.
That is not.
No, I'm not.
I've
I wanted to see if anyone coined it before we committed.
We coined it first. Ape Not Funnies. This
Yeah,
is the most organic
Yeah,
way.
wow. It's a phrase used online.
Is it really used online? I've never heard that in my life.
I've never heard it. I've never heard it. No, dude.
Well,
that's
I don't want to
fake. That's
be
fake
associated
news.
with the fucking NFT monkey or some bullshit, Like,
Those apes are not funny at
That-
all.
yeah, is this actually a
Huh,
thing?
should we pause the podcast and actually do a little research?
No, this is part of the
Dude.
podcast.
This is a part of the podcast. I don't think.
This is part of the
I
podcast.
think we should just keep the name. Let's just claim it as our own,
the
man.
audience is
Yeah,
going.
no, man. I'm scrolling down from the AI answer and nothing
I'm not seeing anything.
Nothing here has anything
Everyone
to do with anything.
listening, have you ever heard this? DM.
Please comment down below.
Yeah.
Ape, not
DM
monkey.
Rudejackart.
Ape Not Funnies.
Text Rudejackart. You can
Yeah.
find his cell phone number in the description.
Yeah.
Cell phone number, address, social
The only thing
security
I can
number,
think of
license
is
plate
that
number.
Donkey Kong YouTube poop where it's not funny, didn't laugh. That's the only thing I can think of, but I've never heard
No, I
Ape
don't know
Not
what you're
Funnies.
talking about.
Anyway,
Yeah, no, I
This
think
rocks.
that's it, boys. I think that's it, boys.
That's the
All
name.
right, fantastic.
now what?
I kind of liked your idea where it's sort of talk about where we came from and
Earth.
how we, who we are specifically.
Oh yeah, we're all animators.
We're all friends here.
Well, some of us.
Oh, you're an animator. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what do you
I'd
mean?
like to
Fucking.
think
Come here.
What are you talking about? What? How else would you describe what it is?
I don't even know, man. Like my background is not. Well, I mean, my background is animation, but it's like it's more like video editing. That's kind of what chopping and splitting
gateway
and cutting
drug.
and all that stuff. Exactly. I mean, I started off as like a 2D animator when I was like a preteen, and then eventually got here. I actually used to do stop motion as well on the 3DS.
Really?
Tell me about that.
On the 3DS.
We can get into that later. Yeah.
You don't happen to have any of those animations around?
I have one flip note animation I made like 10 years ago. That's about
bitchin'.
it.
No time to see a doctor? Diagnose on the spot with this easy symptom checker. Headache, cancer, nosebleed, multiple sclerosis, aching jaw, that's a stroke, sore toe, stupidity, pursed lips. Stop pursing your lips.
I don't have any stop motion videos.
Dude, Flip Note, kids did some good shit on Flip Note.
That's the gateway
Yeah.
drug, dude. Tell you what.
Kids did some good ass shit on Flip Note.
I did.
I met some people today who do fucking kick-ass things.
Yeah, they stuck with it, man. That's the animation autism is like, I like the thing.
Dude, yeah. Like,
I not do other thing.
I don't know, just
Yeah.
like classic shit like stick figures on crack, just that type of stuff, just
Oh yeah.
really zany bullshit like that. I just used to watch as a kid, it really inspired me. I was like, okay, well, I can
dude, that's
I can
good
do
stuff.
that, So I'm not revealing it, but I used to have this other YouTube channel where it was like live action me. And I was like
Whoa.
not really doing animation. I was doing like, Nakey Jakey. I was kind of doing that type of thing, just green screen.
Yeah.
And there was a bunch of assets and PNGs flying in the background, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Just that I got boring like really quick, but I tried to make it work, and eventually I was like, fuck it. Let's make an art account so I can post whatever the hell I want, and here I am.
Yeah. Yeah, it's scary when you limit yourself.
Totally. And I was.
Yeah, when you've defined what it is that you do, that's really like a nightmare.
Yeah.
You're telling me I can't do that other shit?
Yeah. I mean, that was basically my mindset, where it was like I hated the idea of just like putting like a label on myself, because when I started Skullmug, it was supposed to be the complete opposite of what I had been doing creatively, like I started by just like, I'll send you the picture so you can put it up. This was the first thing I ever made for Skullmug right here. Just this freaky ass picture of what I called the Hat Man. Ew, what the fuck? And it was like, I was like, wow, that was actually really fun to make. And I made more. And then it's snowballed, because I stopped like putting a title on what I did, because what I certainly do these days is animation, most of it, but
Totally.
I love the mixed media aspect of it. You know what I mean? Like I'm still filming footage of my hands for like my simulator videos, and I'm like doing all this just all sorts of different shit to make the product that I want, and
anything to get the shot.
exactly, man.
Anything for the shot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I've never been shy about it, but it's like I'll use Roblox or like Gary's mod to get specific shots.
So fucking funny.
But
Yeah.
like I've thankfully been moving away from that, just getting more into like Blender, which fucking sucks. Fuck Blender.
Yeah.
Fuck Blender.
Dude, it's nuts.
I
Dude,
love
it's
using
nuts.
it,
It's nuts.
but it's like fuck Blender. It is so bass backwards.
Have you used other 3D softwares?
No. Oh, well, actually no, that's a lie. I've used this is actually kind of funny, but
They're all pretty bonkers.
when I there's a video I did. It was like the first 3D animation I ever made. It was like you found the prism or some shit like that. But
I saw that.
I used. Do you want to know what I fucking used for that? I used the built-in 3D software for Windows, Paint 3D, to get that done, and just
Hell yeah.
so much like post-production. I would probably throw up if I saw that timeline now, but holy shit.
It's chopped and screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's pulling fucking teeth.
Seriously, but like if whoever's listening to this happens to be kind of starting animation, just keep at it, because it will get better.
It does. It's true.
Like, and you're always going to try and like one up yourself,
Dude, yeah, I definitely remember long ago thinking like, oh man, I'll never be good. Oh man, I'm gonna suck forever.
Not true.
It's not true. No, you figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were making flip notes, you were doing the live action shit,
Mhm.
and then you're like, I don't want to do the one thing.
Yeah.
All
Because like it got boring, you know. And
Yeah.
I don't like looking at myself too much on camera. It's just
No, word, dude,
It's
word.
like,
I get it.
it feels a little vain as well because it's like I don't know. It's like a, you know, I'm in the camera. I'm on camera for like 10 minutes straight, just like yapping about some bullshit, and it's like, okay, does anybody actually want to watch this? You know, I don't.
I do.
So why am I making it?
I mean, it's funny, man. Like, I'm always like, I wouldn't want to see that, and then other people want to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because no one else is doing it. That's the thing. It's like you have
Yeah.
to assume that like 99% of your audience just they can't even bring themselves to attempt it. Like, not that
Exactly.
you know they're yearning to do it, but it's just like at a certain point there's a confidence that is gained in just like the fact that you're even just trying and being consistent.
Totally agree.
You know, it's like, man, I could never be that good, but then half the shit you do, it's just like, I mean, dude, anyone could do this. You're just not doing it. Like, and it's just like, it's
Yeah.
not to put anyone down in terms
Yeah.
of skill or whatever, but like, it is just
It's just
something
the
that
truth,
It's
though.
not about
Yeah.
skill. It's
yeah,
not about skill.
It's just professionalism. Like you just show up and do the work, you know?
It's
Um,
commitment is what it is.
but then-
you know.
The real growth comes from like looking at shit you did even a month ago to like years ago. And even when
Dude,
people come
yeah.
up to me and like they're very nice and they're just like, oh my God, I found you through this thing. And I'm like, you found me through this? This thing? This fucking thing? I hate
shit. Oh,
that thing I made in like a
man.
day.
Fucking video.
Yeah. It was
God
just
damn
like,
it.
yeah. And,
Oh,
and it's
man,
like,
that fucking
it's
piece of
very,
shit. Oh.
it's very beautiful and kind to me that means so much because I have to assume every like YouTube poop or Newgrounds bullshit thing I ever saw that I still quote to this day, that's part of like my lexicon, is like something that someone else made when they were just like
Yeah.
some horny douchebag in like college or whatever, just like
They were
on
just
their
fucking
family
off, you know?
computer. And like if I told them like, it's like,
Yeah.
dude, you made like the fucking like, you know, Halo 4 fucking something about like, you know, awesome series but bullshit, whatever. Like, you know, just on some
Awesome
Newgrounds like
series,
mini
like,
clips
Like,
thing.
dude, you made the
Yeah,
video
yeah.
where Cortana, like
Yeah.
her butt's so fucking
Explode.
nice.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
made that
No,
video?
they probably like
Butt
get away from me.
explodes.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, so it's just like, dude, they're just you. They just kept going. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
I love
Or
that shit.
I mean, they may have had resources that you didn't
That's
have.
true. But they
Luck
still
of the
kept
draw,
going.
you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like that was like it hurts knowing that like Zach Hadel is like a year older than me.
Seriously.
It's like oh man, he was
Yeah, but you could
know,
replace
he was
him.
cooking.
You could be
Ah.
the next-
Just show
you
up
could be
to
the next
work
radio
and they'll be like, Zach, what happened to you? He's just like, oh, I got
You sound normal.
hit by another car. Everything snapped into different.
Zach, did you
places.
get surgery? And then, oh,
Yeah, I got surgery. It's fine.
No, but you
I
wouldn't
can't even
have
begin
to.
to do a Zach Hadel
you
impression.
wouldn't have to.
Like,
Yeah,
I
it,
don't,
like,
I don't know
snapped
what to
your-
do to my mouth to
Your
get it to
sinuses
sound like
back.
that.
Yeah.
When I was a young boy, my mom and my dad got into a car accident.
Oh, that's pretty good.
My niece did my niece did get bit by a rattlesnake. Wait, we can't turn this into just us like quoting another successful like Let's Player podcast.
Oh,
like
God.
just quoting their Let's Play.
The coattail riding podcast.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
worry. I
Yeah.
have a serious problem, guys. Whenever I go to work, I've like, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
fucking kidding. I've stopped listening to music and I just listen to Oni plays for fucking 5 hours straight. It's not
Dude,
good,
I
man.
mean, I get it. I get it, man. I get it. No, that's
I love
totally
those
fine. That's
guys.
totally fine.
They're so good. They're so good at
Yeah,
what they do.
absolutely. Dude, I bought an Oni Plays beanie like 4 or 5 years ago.
That's awesome.
And it came in the mail and it was too fucking small for my big ass head. And I was like, oh man.
Fellow big ass head haver. Love it.
Yeah. It was too small.
Mhm. I can't buy a hat. I had to buy a hat from a fucking specific thing online. Odd Job hats. They specifically do like big ass hats.
Sponsorship.
Big guy hats.
Yeah, I talked about where I came from. How about you guys? Rock paper scissors.
No,
or
but
guess
like,
who that is?
did you? No. I'm not done, Matt.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
Is there any like formal training and like video creation?
No.
None. Word.
Jesus Christ, this goes back a really long time. I've essentially been making things since I was a child, you know, and
Yeah.
I was like 8 years old when I got my first video camera for Christmas.
Oh, kick ass, dude.
Subsequently broke it.
Yeah, I would have done that.
But you wanna know how I broke it? I left it on top of the fridge and fucking opened the fridge door and it goes careening to the ground and breaks into a million pieces.
Oh no! How'd you get it up there?
I don't fucking know. Don't ask me questions. It was fucking like 12 years
Did you
ago.
stand on a chair and put it on?
I had my ways, don't worry about it. But shortly thereafter, I was like, I used to watch Lego stop motion videos when I was a kid.
Yeah.
By this guy named Michael Hecox. Fucking legend. That guy made so many good videos. And, you know, I was like, I have Legos. I'll do it. So
Yeah.
I got a video cam. I didn't understand how video editing worked like at all though at the time. I didn't have a smartphone. I didn't really have a functional computer. And I was like, well, I guess you take a picture and you take another picture and you pray to God it makes a video, you know? And it's like, doesn't fucking work like that. You need a whole
No,
setup,
you need
know?
software and shit.
Yeah, you need software and money and a computer and lighting and all this bullshit. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
you need
well.
all that shit. It's so much fucking things you need.
So a couple of years go by and I get my hands on a 3DS and I start doing stop motion. And, you know, not to toot my own horn, I was okay at it.
It's not
I was
hard.
okay at it. Yeah, it's not hard. So you should probably stop complaining about your job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had...
It's not hard.
yeah, animation's not hard.
It's the hardest
all right?
fucking thing in the world.
The only
The
thing I
hardest
do,
fucking thing in the world.
what I make is hard, okay? Fucking pussy.
Yeah.
But I was like watching so many of these videos and, you know, evidently Michael Hecox did a couple of like tutorial videos and he did one specifically for how to do stop motion on the 3DS. I was like, fuck yeah, this is my calling.
There we go.
So, you know, I like learned how to do all like the practical effects, you know, like using stuffing from like a pillow to create explosions and all that stuff. And
Yeah,
I
the
made a
fiber
couple of,
fill.
like
Classic.
short but sweet stop motion. I remember showing my parents and they were like, wow, this looks so good. And, you know,
Yeah.
imagine if I looked at it now, I'd be like, this looks like fucking garbage. What are you talking about?
Oh, come on.
But-
you were doing it. Out there doing it.
But then Flipnote, yeah, that's right. That's pretty much where the animation really took off because I was super inspired by Ed's World at the time. I was probably like,
Ed's World shreds, dude.
fucking legendary series. Amazing.
Absolutely.
Still holds up.
Missed every day. May he rest in peace.
R.I.P. Ed Gould. Love
God
that guy.
rest his fucking soul.
But I was really inspired by that, and I was like, I can do this. You know, I can try. And
Yeah.
Then I had an animation YouTube channel for like several years. Then I got a Android tablet for Christmas, like that following year or two after that, and found like the 2D animation software you find. I think it's called Flip a Clip or something like that. And
Yep.
then
You know about Flip a Clip, Jack?
Yeah.
Have you used it?
Yeah, like once or twice. Like
at this point in time, it was like 2016. It was a real piece of shit at the time.
Yeah,
You couldn't get much
it
done
is.
on it, but you know, if you wanted your series to be in black and white, then it did the trick, you know. So I made my own series, and I'd love to reveal what it's called, but my real name is attached to that channel, and I really don't want to give that away. But just
Roger
Roger
that.
upload 'em.
Roger that. You got it, man.
right, just re-upload it. But you know, it was like a 5-minute cartoon of just me voicing all the characters, and you know, looking back on it years later, yeah, it's a piece of shit, but I did something, you know, like I actually
Yeah, no, there's
made
no
something.
such thing as a piece of shit. There's
Except
no
when you
such
make
thing
it.
as a piece of shit.
except when you're looking back
Yes,
on it
yes.
after years and years.
Except for all the stuff that I made.
Exactly.
But when you make a piece of shit, it's beautiful. It's important. It's important.
It's the best piece of shit. We put that one up on the fridge. It's so good.
Oh, boy, on your...
I love you so much, young son of my God.
But like,
Oh, I'm gonna need more magnets on it. Because it's so big.
More magnets.
I did animation on that channel for like years, and it was like, Jesus Christ, it was like 5 years, I think. It was like 4 years or something like that. And, you know, at that point, it was like the story time animation craze was at an all-time high, and I was like trying to copy that bullshit. And I was like,
the story time era.
yeesh.
It was the style at the time.
Not an original goddamn experience back then, eh? But,
Yep.
you know, I did what I could. I can look back on those videos and be like, you know, hey, you made something. If you didn't do that, you wouldn't be here, you know. And
Yeah, I mean, it's a good way to start. It's a good way to get the ball rolling. Is just do something that someone else already did.
yeah, I mean that's essentially the only way to do it, to get in, you know.
Yeah,
Then get
you don't know
original.
how to start. Yeah, no, you have no idea how to do any of this stuff. So just just kind of copy what someone else did a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
There's really no shame in any of that.
Like the same can be said for recording music. You know, I've recorded my own albums before, and like the only way you can come up with a song that inspires you as the writer is to emulate what you like, you know. Same thing with animation. You know, if you like what you're seeing, you're going to put that into your own work at some point, you know. Just there's no way of getting around that. So that's essentially what I was doing at this time, just like seeing what other people were doing and taking, you know, almost a plagiaristic level of inspiration and and just putting it in.
Almost plagiaristic, but not quite.
not quite. No, but I eventually decided to end that channel because that got kind of tedious and boring, and you know, I wanted the animation to be like pretty high quality. You know, at this point I had moved onto a PC and an actual like legitimate setup with a drawing tablet with a screen, and like I could do like pretty crazy looking digital animation. It was at this point I also made a web comic as well. Like I was really trying to just experiment.
Yeah. Just going for it.
Yeah,
Love to hear that.
Which was good, you know, because I had nothing but time on my hands as a teenager.
Yeah.
And
yeah, man. I look back at teenage me and I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Why weren't you grinding?
Yeah, because I was I was fucking depressed.
Why weren't you hustling?
I was fucking sad. That's
Why weren't
why.
you making
If someone
movies?
has $500,000 by the age of 18, what the fuck are you doing, dude? What the
Why
fuck
didn't you buy
are
a house
doing?
at 4-year-old
Exactly.
before the housing crisis?
If only I
You
knew
gotta
about
buy a
the-
house in 2008.
Yeah, man.
If only I knew about the fucking housing crash of 2008 when I was 3 years old.
Man, you were three.
God.
You were 3 in 2008.
Let's do the math test.
Dang, really?
I was 6. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
that's nuts.
Damn, 2002. Good year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I did the math wrong,
Nah.
didn't I?
Prime.
I was born at the tail
Clone
end of 2003. Whoopsie, I did the math
High.
wrong.
Oh, get out.
Oh.
Just get out. Just leave.
Simple.
Oh man. Oh man. I don't know if I could be seen hanging out with you. They're gonna think I'm a creep.
That's
They're gonna think I'm
I-
a predator.
Dan. I actually don't know how old you are. How old are you, Dan?
I'm turning 31 in a couple of weeks.
Oh, okay. I think I'm safe because I'm 21 now. I'm turning 22
Yeah.
next month, so we're good. We're good.
Nice. Nice.
We're good.
That's a good age, man.
I feel good. I don't feel nearly as overwhelmed.
You look
by
good.
Thank you.
He's a skeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A real thing, brother.
Yeah.
Fucking skinless with 80 cigarettes in his mouth.
How can he talk?
He looks terrible.
I need to make that just a skeleton with 80 cigarettes in his mouth. That'll sell. I think that'll
Yeah.
sell.
Mm-hmm.
Where was I? Oh yeah. I quit the animation channel and I was like, let's do live action stuff because I was seeing a lot of that, you know. And I did that for like 5 years, you know. From 2019 to last year 24, and I you know.
So the Skullmug channel is like, how old is the Skullmug channel?
See, Skullmug was initially a throwaway username. So the username has been around for longer than the actual current Skullmug
Well,
page.
how long has the Skullmug channel been like a serious?
Since last December.
Since
Since last December.
last December. Okay, so
2024, because that's when stuff
2020
started
wow.
taking off.
Holy shit.
One moment. I can go to the YouTube channel I'm talking about, which I also won't give away because it also has my real name in it, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I posted a little like BRB video, but I took time off from that channel to focus on my own art. But then I got a video editing job for a doctor.
For a doctor. Ooh.
Yeah, which went well, but he kind of became a dick, and I stopped doing that. And
Yeah.
then, when that was kind of petering off and started animating a little bit more seriously. So I made, it was like June at this point of last year, which is crazy to think about. But at that point, I made my 2D film, Gas, and I got a couple buddies to help me out with that. Yeah. And then I really seriously started considering like 3D animation and just like 3D graphics as a thing. Just like I could really start taking this seriously. Like this might be the next step, you know? So then I made that, mall walk video, which is, it's Roblox, you know, and I'm not shy about that, but I just wanted to go for like a vibe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Later, posted to Instagram, cut up to be like 20 seconds long or something like that. Then I put "Hell yeah simulator" as the caption. That video got like 100,000 views in a week, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Huh? Then I did Man Simulator after that, and that video did amazing, you know. And I was like, okay, how about Woman Simulator?
Yeah.
3 million views. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Have I struck gold finally? And
A little bit.
I don't really understand why they've gotten so popular, but I'm glad they did.
I don't know. They're fun. They're fun and they're easy to send to people. Oh, I'm a man. I'll send this to another man.
Yeah, and they're consistent.
Oh, that's good to know. It's good to know they're consistent, because I feel like sometimes they're a little bit lacking, but it's good to know. But you know.
Yeah, but again, no one else is doing it, and you've already like stated your claim.
I guess so. I mean, dude, it's gotten to the point where a buddy of mine sent me this account. I don't remember the name, but it's on TikTok, and I mean, they credit me. They're like, this is inspired by Skullmug, but it's a fucking straight up ripoff of my. And I'm saying this as I'm just being honest. It is a ripoff of my content. No hate towards the guy, like at all. It's genuinely impressive what he's doing. You know, I think it's cool, but it is a ripoff of what I'm doing. And it's like, you know, the fact that I've gotten to that point freaks me out, because I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
It is pretty. It's pretty crazy how it happened as quickly as it did.
I know, right? I mean, my God,
that's bonkers.
My mom, oh God, I love my mom, but she like always texted me. She was like, 60,000 followers, 70,000 followers, 80,000 followers.
Yeah.
Like every time I hit an increment of 10,000, she just kept texting me, and I was like,
oh, that's awesome.
That's so cool. And
that's really funny.
I mean, before I knew it, I was at fucking 100K or something like that. It just, dude, I don't know. Just things have been amazing, you know. And the people who watch my videos are so lovely, and I'm really happy about where my life is at right now. You know, I found
awesome, dude. I'm stoked to hear
balance, you know, balance. There's balance finally.
Yeah.
And it feels good. It feels pretty good to be me right now, you know. And I'm happy. I'm happy in my skin or my skeleton.
It does feel pretty good to be you. Yeah. Considering I've been re-uploading all your videos just to know what it's like.
So you're the fake Skullmug account on Facebook I've been worried about.
I just want to wear your skin.
Well, you feel like you said all the things you wanted to say?
Yeah, that's everything I think.
Talk much?
You painted a pretty
fuck you.
Jesus, dude. That's what a podcast is.
Fucking
how about a
bored
rock,
out of
paper,
my
scissors?
gourd over here.
Okay. You guys know
Well,
what
Dan
rock,
and
paper,
I already
scissors
know
odds
each
are?
other.
Yeah, well, the audience might not.
That's true.
Yeah. Me and Jack have been good friends since forever. Not forever.
That's so cool. You guys are so platonic.
Since we were atoms in the stars.
Since we were sperms in the balls.
Yeah, or 2016.
You guys know how to do the odds are? Out of 3, you guys say no. Hang on. How are we gonna do this? Out of 3,
you're gonna have us
whichever
guess a number between 1 and 3, and just whichever one was higher, like, gets to go first.
Yeah, whichever one's higher. Pick whichever one's higher. That's who goes first. Out of 3.
Wow.
And I'll count down. You ready?
Sure, man.
What are we doing?
Okay. Out of
what?
Dan, go first.
The worst plan of all.
Okay.
The worst fucking way to do this of all time. I tried to.
I'm afraid I don't. I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
I tried to make it interesting, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I'm Dan. So the difference between being like closer to 20 and being closer to 30 is there were fewer resources to animate when I was like a kid. I was making Post-it note flip books.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
When I was in like 3rd grade, like which is about almost the time when you were fucking born, which is awful. Like I like saw a flip book this one time. I was someplace and I saw a thing where you could flip pages and like a guy's face like melted, and it was so cool. It was like the coolest thing I ever saw. And I was like, I could totally do that.
Love that shit.
Yeah, I would get my mom to like buy the big pack of Post-it notes from Staples. As Post-it notes, you can draw something and then you can see a ghost image, you know, on the next frame. You know where it was, and you can put the little stick figure in the next position.
Onion skinning, my friend.
Yeah, you know, all very exceptionally dumbass shit with little redeeming quality, other than that it was like a child's creative, you know, whimsy. But yeah, it was like stick figures shoot guns at each other and die, and like that's pretty much it.
Best.
And nothing has changed.
The best.
Nothing's changed at all. I'm the same person. I'm still 8 years old. Then I got Flash when I was in middle school. Thanks, Mom. But like I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure out a lot of shit. I'm really like not good at figuring things out. Like I really need someone to tell me how to do it. And it was like I couldn't figure out how to when you exported a video, I didn't know how to get sound to sync up with the video. It was like the sound was like operating at a different frame rate or something.
Yeah.
And it stumped me for years. So for years I just animated stuff in quiet. Like I would just hear the sound in my head.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Schizophrenic, but like in a manner that's beneficial.
Well, you do it
In a
live.
professional way.
Yeah.
Live Foley.
Yeah, so just like for years I was like, oh yeah, that's where this sound effect had, and I was just animating to no audio and silence, and all that stuff is gone.
Isn't that devastating? You know, you think about all this shit.
No, because it was all
it's all
shit.
gone.
It was all shit. It was all shit. It was all shit. We don't need any of it.
No, it was perfect. It was so beautiful. We need to put it on the fridge.
No, it was the worst piece of shit all time. I wanted to do stop motion. I remember when I was a kid, I wanted to do stop motion, but I couldn't figure out. So I have all these pictures. How do I load them into something and it plays them? Like I couldn't figure out how to do that, and that made me like really angry. So I was like, oh fuck it, I'll just keep drawing on flip books. I don't know, whatever. It's like I was really easily discouraged as a kid. I was really like critical and kind of mean to myself. Like, no, don't do any research. Just be sad with bad equipment.
Self-loathing.
That can't do what you want it to do. Yeah, really. Then at a certain point, like I thought I wanted to be an engineer, I specifically wanted to be an architect when I was growing up. And I think what it was because I saw pictures in a book or something of architects, and they just kind of sat around in rooms with like buildings of popsicle sticks like glued together, and I thought that was like badass. And I was like, I want to do that.
That is cool.
So I was like, I want to be an architect.
That's me on this popsicle sticks.
But really what it is I want to glue things to other things. But I'm like, no, but architect's a real job. And so like I took like in like high school, I took some like high level math class, and it just like annihilated me. Like I was like, dude, I can't do this. And anything where they want me to do like real math and it matters, like, dude, I these guys smoke me. This is a disaster. And I was like, oh fuck, what else could I do? I was like, well, I always liked animating. Oh yeah, I guess that's a job. Like it was funny. I didn't think until like junior year of high school that like it didn't hit me that animator was like a job that people got paid to do.
Yep.
It's real weird. I don't know. I thought it was just something that willed out of existence, out of you know, the cosmos. But no,
There's a
it's
stigma against it, you know.
yeah. It's weird. Now I think there's a lot less of that because
Totally.
with social media, everything's so
The
transparent.
internet changed everything
But-
about that. Yeah.
It really did. It really did. So I went to college to be animator, and I did 5 years because I'm really fucking slow.
We can tell by your rate
That's
of posting.
not why.
That's not why. No,
That's not why.
I wanted to. I thought that I could double major in sculpture because I also like building things. But it turns out that's actually really fucking stupid, and don't do that because it's harder to do and it takes way longer. But I'd already signed on to the 5-year program, and I was like, oh,
You're telling
shit.
somebody right now to not chase their dreams, pretty much.
Yeah.
No,
Someone
I'm telling
out
them to
there-
be pragmatic about how they chase their dreams. You know, chase your dreams, absolutely, but be realistic about what's like really gonna happen. Of course, I was never realistic up until I think maybe 4 years ago. It hit me like, oh, I gotta live in the real world. Actually, this is silly. I didn't animate stop motion ever until like junior year of college, and I really liked it. And it was something in my head clicked. It was like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. I don't care about anything else. This is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. And I think people may have tried to tell me that like that's stupid, but I definitely remember not listening to them and doing it anyway. Which
That's how you do it, man.
it's really great. It's really great that it worked out, but it's really not a great idea to pursue it as a career. But it did somehow work out a little bit. So then I moved to Los Angeles because that's where you go. Got in at Robot Chicken right as they stopped making Robot Chicken.
Jesus.
Like if I got out here two years later, I wouldn't have got it. Would have just missed it.
My God. Then what?
Yeah, it sucks, man. So they let us all go. But it's all like freelance, so it's like it's not like they like fire. It's not like they fire you. It's like, yeah, we'll let you know when we got the next season. It's like, okay, cool. And I'm still waiting for that call, and I know it's not coming. I know it's not coming. I got people that helped them move out of their buildings.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, they're not coming back. Not in a major way. And it was like, oh well, what do I do now? Then Jack has been telling me for years to make shit for the internet, and I just never wanted to do it for a multitude of reasons. The big one, of course, being like, I'm just like such an autistic fuck, and like, no, I want to do it the way I want to do it. I don't want to do it that way. I associated making internet content with like, it was just like not in the category of what I like. I love just going to work. And there's a big building full of people. Today we're doing today you're gonna animate this guy. He walks through the door and they close the door. And I'm like, yeah. And then I do that, and then I go home and like it's out of my head. It's out of my. I just like hang out.
You know exactly what to expect from that. You know, there's no like uncertainty.
Yeah, I love it. And you just leave. You just leave and you're gone, man. I love it. It's
Yeah.
like it's such a beautiful feeling that I can't really articulate to anyone who hasn't had the absolute fucking privilege of being a professional animator and because I was being paid decently. It's like if you're getting paid like a decent amount of money, like on Robot, towards the end of it, I was making $35 an hour, and it was like I was just showing up 8 hours a day, and I was leaving, and it was just like the best fucking 2 years of my life. It's the best fucking 2 years of my life.
That's amazing.
It was so good. And ironically, the two best years of my life are 2020 and 2021, which are objectively very shitty years. like miserable years, miserable fucking years. But for me, it was great because I was just going to work the whole time.
Yeah.
Like because stop motion lends itself really well to social distancing anyway, because we're all in our own rooms.
That's right.
So we just show up and wear masks and like eat lunch in the parking lot. And like that's how it was. It was great. It was like two of the best fucking years of my life, straight up. Then like a couple years of like, man, what the fuck is my life? And then and the whole time Jack's like, dude, you gotta fucking make shit on the internet. And I'm like, no.
Oh my God, that was a perfect
I
impression
want my
of
life
Jack.
to be easy.
It's almost like he was talking right to me. It was crazy.
You don't need me at all.
Yeah.
No,
I don't even need to be here.
For him, man.
Yeah.
So my girlfriend told me, hey Dan, you gotta make shit for social media. And I'm like, by Jove, you're right.
Okay.
I started
That's
doing
exactly what you said.
because like that's exactly what it was. It was just like I like started dating my girlfriend, and she was like, Dan, you got to do this. And I'm like, well, maybe if I do this, you know, she'll be into me more if I do that. So like that was really the reason. It's like really like pathetic.
My God, she has a really good point.
Hey, you know what? Now, like
gonna
I
think
told
about it.
Jack after I told Jack like after she told me to do it, Jack was like, You motherfucker. I've been telling you this for years. All it took was a girl. All I had to do was be a pretty girl. I told you to do it.
And I said all this like in a wig. I was like,
I hate to admit it. I hate to admit it, but like, yeah, that's all you had to do. And that was last August. That's when I started taking it like really seriously. Is there anything else I should talk about?
You've already gone into detail about like your skeleton videos, but me personally, where was the like beginning of that idea? Where did you say I should?
Oh,
bring this
okay,
big-ass
yeah,
fucking
sweet.
skeleton?
Okay, sure. So, well, what happened was I was at Home Depot buying some like I don't know angle brackets and like quarter 20 fucking wing nuts, like I always do. And it was like September. This is years ago. And I'm like, oh, they got Halloween shit, cool. And I go over there and I see they're selling these skeletons for like $30. And I have this idea like, oh, I can totally buy one of these skeletons, put it on the toilet, and then when my roommate goes to the bathroom, it'll scare him and that'll be funny.
That's awesome. It's beautiful. I love it.
This is like 2021. And then like, and yeah, sure enough, I put him on the toilet and my roommate goes to go take a dump and he's like, oh, and I'm like, haha. And that was it for years. And then like for years I would be like, you know, I should really modify that guy for stop motion. That'd be pretty cool. And then I did eventually when I was like, okay, it's time to start taking the internet seriously. I had this idea for, oh, it'd be cool if that System of a Down song, like, oh, yeah, hey, oh, but we're holding up construction paper that has like the words like drawn on it.
Yeah.
And like, and it's me and the skeleton and we're doing that. And like, that'd be funny.
And it was.
Yeah. And so then I did that. It's who I am.
Dude, that video is fucking classic.
Thanks, man. It's only outdone. It's only outnumbered. It's only got fewer numbers than when we kiss. Like the whole idea with the skeleton was to make him for that video, and that was gonna be it.
Wow, really?
And then it did so well. It was like, oh well, actually, I guess I can do more. I guess I should do more with him.
Dude, I gotta tell you, I really admire your commitment for just one-off things like that. That's pretty cool.
That's just how, dude. I know it's really not cool because my commitment to that is what gets me into so much trouble. Because I'm so willing to put so much work into something that it's like it's just blink and you'll miss it, and I'm on to the next thing. I'm so I'm all about the process. Mm-hmm. I'm all about the process in a way that's like gonna get me fucking killed out here. Yeah, no, I was fully prepared for like I make this video and then I move on with my life. That was totally gonna be it. And it wasn't. So.
Thank God, because I love it every time you and that skeleton get to doing some, PG-13.
Yeah, man.
Things.
As soon as my foot's not broken and I'm not bouncing back and forth between a couple jobs right now, when all that's done and I move into my new place, I have like 8 skits written out or something that I want to shoot at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Like I want to shoot all of them at the same time because that's really how you fucking shoot this type of thing. You have like a big like master board with like all the shots from the straight on, all the shots, all the close-ups of the skeleton, all the close-ups of me, all the 3/4 angles, all like the close-ups with like our hands playing video games or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like shoot all of that. Because really what you want to do is when you have the camera set up and all the lights set up, just shoot everything that's similar to that. That's how you save time. That's just how you bang it.
Yeah.
And so really what you want to do is shoot like fucking 10 skits at once. And like, that's what I want to do. And then hopefully there will be like a month or 2 months where we get a skit a week.
God willing.
And that'd be cool. Yeah, that's the hope, man. Soon as things in my life become not shitty, that's what we'll get.
Feel that.
Yeah, that's where we are. With me, I think that's pretty much my whole story.
And that was the story of Daniel Pasto.
That's me.
Doxed.
Oh, they all know my name.
He said his full name.
That's
that
true.
wasn't me.
It's like it's funny because like it's like you don't want people to know your name, but like I have to be okay with it because really what I want to do is like get really the whole mission with social media was to like
Get hired.
like I want people to hire me.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was really the whole mission,
you know
was
what?
like
That too.
announce that I can do
Yeah.
this.
Dude, that was kind of my mission with Skullmug at first.
Oh, yeah?
When Skullmug was blowing up, I was still like, okay, maybe I can use this to get like editing jobs, you know, because I can show these people like, hey, I can pull in views. See, like I even made Jesus, I paid for like Squarespace for like 3 or 4 months a while back, and not a good investment. But I had a little website that like showcased all of my
It's a tough sell.
really fucking, it's about as ass backwards as Blender is. It's just not user friendly at all. And you know, all that other shit. But like I had this website that I hosted all of my like videos I had done up until that point, you know, the best looking ones that I thought I did. And like I was like, should I do a Skullmug section? I'll do a Skullmug section. So I put it in my website, like here's my own project that brings in views. And you know, at that point I had gotten up to like, at this point in time, the videos were getting like 1 million views a pop. I was like, this ought to really help me out, you know? Like fucking nothing. Jack shit.
No.
Fucking sucks.
No,
Dude,
no one's on. No one's doing that.
The video editing job market is so goddamn competitive. It is unfair.
Yes.
It is
Yes.
so
Yes.
fucking
No,
unfair.
it's horseshit. It's horseshit.
It's bullshit. I fucking hate it. Dude,
Yeah.
ask my girlfriend. That was probably the fucking worst off I'd been in years, honestly, mentally, just like trying to find a fucking job, you know? And just every time someone came to you, they either ghost you or give you pennies on the dollar, you know?
Yeah.
And it's bullshit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So
Yeah, no,
honest.
I get kids hit me up for like music videos like twice a week.
Me too.
Like, yeah, man, I'd love to give you like $100 for like a music video. I'm like, I can't.
Score.
I can't do that.
Score.
Can't do that.
Score.
I can't do that. How you think you could get a music video for like $200? Like, how you think anyone could do that?
Okay,
how do you
okay.
think
Get
anyone can
1
fucking
second.
do that? Yeah, you get a second animation for that price, dude.
Fucking literally.
Yeah.
Here's my exception. The one time I made an exception when I did that collab with Max Mofo and Anything for Views for their drink.
Sure.
I was like, dude, I've been watching these fucking guys for years. This is gonna be like cool exposure. Like, okay, they paid me.
Yeah,
but I was
yeah.
like, the
Like-
exposure though, you know, like it's so cool. Plus, it's like these
Yeah,
guys I've been
yeah.
watching them for years, you know. So it's a nice opportunity.
Yeah, like I'll only work for cheap if I like love you.
Exactly. So okay, I'm gonna need a scene where a guy is walking in and out of a room.
Yeah. No, because I was getting paid
But-
so decently to do that.
But oh man. But that's just great. I do have people hitting me up for music videos like once a month or once every couple weeks.
Like I'll get people asking like how much, like they'll say like how much for a claymation music video, and I'm just like, dude, fucking 10 grand. Like
that's fucking lowballing, honestly. Jesus.
yeah, like
If you ask me, that's lowballing it.
I know.
Because what's nice about what I do, I intentionally try to make my shit as quickly as I can. You know, like I don't try to be pretty.
Yeah.
Because I'm putting it through shit filters at the end anyway, which covers up so many of the blemishes and the textures and then the, you know. But I get all these people coming to me, like they want something that looks like, you know that one video I did where it's like the robbers like and he goes over and claps the cop's cheeks. You know that video.
Yeah.
Hit from behind. Yeah, that's right. And they want something like this, but then they bring up like, oh, but I don't have any money, and this will be like an exposure thing. And it's like, okay, well, you can kill yourself then, because I'm not going to do fucking anything for that, dude.
Jesus. It pissed right off.
Maybe that was a bit harsh, but still, you know what I mean? It's like, fuck, you know, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, no,
for you.
it's fucking disrespectful, really.
Yeah.
When they ask for it for free, it's not disrespectful if a kid's like, I'll give you $200 because that's all you fucking have.
Yeah.
Like I don't take offense with that.
Yeah, exactly. If it's like some smaller, but I'm getting like bands with like 5 or 6 people in it. But I've gotten like these people with like, you know, 100,000 followers are like, let's do a music video, and it's like, well, 1, I don't know who you are, and 2, you're not even like telling me you're gonna pay me or anything like that. They're just like, well, we have a large following, and it's like, piss off. I don't want to. You know?
I'm twice your size.
In real life.
You're big. I'm twice your size.
I think I am actually. I'm a big dude in person, you know, and it's
I'm all
like,
huge.
it's like,
Oh yeah.
oh my,
How tall are you?
6 foot, but you know, I'm burly. And,
Yeah, nice man. Nice man.
Actually, funny story before we get to Jack's lovely background. I was at Walmart today with my girlfriend, and we're walking
Aw.
out, and oh, so romantic. Walmart.
Yeah.
We're walking out, and these people standing out. It's a city. You're gonna get people standing out there. Like this guy comes up to me, he's like, "Hey man, hey, come here. We're trying to like raise money for these kids' dance classes, and like." And I'm like, okay, I like music and let the kids dance. All right, here's $5, brother.
Hey, nice man.
I go over to shake his hand. I shake his hand. He's like, oh, holy shit, man. He's like, you're fucking strong, dude. And he turns to my girlfriend. He's like, don't ever let anyone run up on him because he'll beat the shit out of you. It's like, come on. I thought that was pretty funny. But now most of the men on my side of the family are big dudes.
Just fucking large ones.
We may have tits, but our bones are big.
Yeah. Thick boned.
I was a fat kid, you know?
Yeah,
And
same.
like,
Just end the podcast right there.
yeah.
I was a fat kid.
Cause I'm
Oh,
white.
yeah,
cut the
me
mic.
too.
Yeah.
But I was a fat kid, you know, and like my family were always like, oh, you're just big boned. It's like,
Oh,
dude,
really? They said
a
that?
plate of fucking pizza rolls for lunch every day is not going to give me big bones, all right? It's going to give me big tits.
Yeah,
which it
that's
did,
how it works.
you know?
That's how
So-
it works, man. Yeah.
I got better. I don't, oh, fuck. I don't want to flex, but I lost 100 pounds.
Whoa.
Yeah?
So,
From
yeah,
when?
Smoking crack, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
I've smoked mountains of meth and crack and lost 100 pounds, but
Yeah.
I was just running every day, you know? And I was
Nice, man.
From what?
the fat.
The demons.
I was running from the fat, and I outran it. Thankfully, I lost 100 pounds. Feel pretty good. you know?
Yeah.
Dude,
Hey, kick ass, man.
health feels so nice. Let me tell you what, it's crazy.
Dude, it really does. It's the best shit.
I'm like, wow, I feel like I can
How
wake
often do you stretch?
up. I have scoliosis, so I try to stretch as much as I can. You know.
Oh,
Just try and keep
Damn.
my posture good and try and keep my back health. in
Yeah,
check.
yeah.
Work fucks
Yeah, it's
me
not
up.
easy. It's
Work
important.
fucks me up, but it's
Totally.
like, I
Yeah.
get around it. I bought a pretty nice fucking chair just to kind of mitigate the pain, which it's helped. I sound like a 60-year-old man.
Yeah, man. A nice chair, fucking serious.
Okay, enough about me and Danny. Let's talk about you, Jack. Where'd you come from? How'd you get here? And who are you?
And what's your name?
I'm gonna give you nothing. You're not gonna get
I'm
anything.
not
Old
telling.
Gallagher.
Yeah, I didn't know comic artists was like a job you could actually have because it was like as a kid.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But like like every time I was like regaled by like fucking Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, and like all Mobius and like all these other like comic artists.
Mhm.
It was just like, oh well, these were just like great people, and they gave us
Yeah.
this. It was just like
yeah, this is their gift to humanity.
it was like I didn't know you fucking trained for this, but yeah, like, and I only really applied to like one college and I got in. Dan and I went to the same school, by the way.
it's cool.
But like, yeah, I thought I'd do illustration. I really just had a moment of clarity. Like, this isn't arrogance, but I learned how to draw completely on my own by just homogenizing every style from everything that I ever liked,
That's
from like
flex,
fucking Sonic to Jack Kirby to, the Iron Giant
Looking at shit.
to, but I was just kind of like, why am I here? I'm spending all this money, my parents' money for that, like for something I already know how to do, like, and it just doesn't fucking matter at all. So it's just like,
Yeah.
I'm only going to get better just by keeping to do it. So it's like, why am I even just to like fucking get affirmation that I could already do a thing? So I just at the last minute chose animation because I'm like, well, I'll learn programs and it'll open doors, and like it's backwards compatible.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I did pretty well in animation. Looking back, I think really, and I don't know, for anyone listening, just like considering like art school and all that, I did learn things, but I would almost argue that if you just want to know how to do the very specific thing, you want to know how to use one program, you want to know how to like do character animation, or you want to know how to do exactly what I do, all I learned to do that and take with me was probably 2 months of just learning. And the rest of college was just like a wonderful experience meeting people. But like, yeah, after college, I honed my craft, also embracing my illustration side to animation, because I know I am capable of fluid animations. It does exist in my work, but for me, I always joke that if I'm going to make like a fucking biography, it's going to be like me with like a gun on the cover or something, and it's just going to be called like
I remember you telling me
animation. Yeah, animation as a last resort, because my stuff is all about how can I economically get away with stuff as long as possible, and then have moments of like really explosive fluid animation or just like punches. I love like fucking like Clutch Cargo and like Johnny Quest. Like I love like 60s animation that like, to me, I'm like, oh yeah, these are me. These are like just comics with just the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Is gripping, and if it's for comedy purposes, it just like helps even more. But anyway,
I love that shit too, man.
but yeah, after that, I worked in the industry for a bit as a storyboard artist for an Adult Swim show. It was a wonderful...
Can you not say what it was?
I can at this point. It was for Bird Girl, season 2 of Bird Girl,
Cool.
which was a spinoff of Harvey Birdman. Yeah, and the people I worked with were wonderful. But I think I learned that I actually didn't really enjoy doing it at that professional level. Like I guess I kind of have an inverse of Dan's experience, where it's like the money was good at that time. It was the most I'd ever made, but like I had to learn a new program while on the job, and that severely hindered my output. Which, you know, I'm not trying to like complain, but it's just like that really took a lot out of me, because it was like when you're working in storyboarding, it's you kind of have deadlines. It's like you do have a 9 to 5, but it's really deadlines. So it's like I was working some weekends and my wrist hurt, and this was like all during COVID and shit, and like, you know, my mental state was something, and you know, staying in my room all the time, which again, like being remote and working on animation, like you can do it anywhere, which is great. But so it was a blessing, it truly was. But the last thing you want to do at the end of the day is animate for yourself, which is what I'm kind of in it for. Like like my end goal is to make original stuff. Yeah, so after that job, I was just so burnt out that I was like, look, in terms of like animating, I'm just doing that for me. So what I quickly turned to doing over the pandemic was like, okay, I just need to make enough money but not be burnt out. So like walking dogs or delivering food or working like odd jobs, like part-time jobs, I loved it. Like I'll still freelance. I'm still open to working for like really cool things, but I think you're the least creative when you're sitting at your desk, like waiting for an idea. It comes when you go out and do shit.
Absolutely.
I still think about that first time you told me that. Swear to God, I thought about that today while I was leaving my house. I was like, I'm already thinking about ideas, and I'm not at my fucking computer.
Yeah, that's
about
it,
Jack.
That's it.
Yeah.
When I sit down at my computer,
No, exactly.
I go blank. It's so crazy.
Yeah. Well,
you know?
the computer is the workbench. It's where you come back and you hit the ground running. So it's like
there's just so much truth to that.
Yeah,
man.
the only other times where it is an idea machine is when I'm bouncing off or just talking to people like you, like on Discord, whatever. Just like spontaneity can strike, but just you go fucking do anything. Go take a shower,
Take
like
a walk.
empty the dishwasher. Just do something. Yeah,
Go take a dump.
Like the way that your brain works is it's gonna like take that and then like later in the day recycle it, and then you're gonna apply it to some other like song or something you were thinking of, and then like your subconscious just like does the work for you, and it's gonna hit you, and then you're gonna riff about it. But basically that brings me to like how I got to where I am, where I just started making shit to make myself laugh and make my friends laugh. And that was something that my dad told me about the creators of Looney Tunes, where they were asked like, were you trying to make kids or adults laugh? And they were like, fuck that, we were trying to make ourselves laugh.
No, like, fuck them kids, bro.
Yeah, no, it's just like they were like, we're trying to make ourselves like, because we know that even though animation takes a long time, and by the time that you finish working on the thing, the jokes might not be funny anymore, you just trust your gut that like, hey, when we initially thought of this, it was really funny. And so the shorter the time it takes you to make the thing, the better. And that's what I was kind of doing, and that has been my strategy, to just do these like shorter parody fun things, because that also is the way to build the following. So my brain shifted into like business mode, marketing mode, because I'm like, okay, I don't want to like feel like I'm selling out and making obligatory stuff where it's like, oh, Sabrina Carpenter has a new album out. Who, no offense to Sabrina, don't give a shit. Like, I'm not trying to make Sabrina Carpenter shit. Like, you know,
I don't think you're gonna hurt her feelings.
If I was gonna do topical stuff, it would have to be something I actually had an idea to do, or it was
You're
something
not trying
I
to
loved.
be Meat Canyon, no offense to Meat Canyon.
No,
You
which
can't do,
I
like, the
mean,
topical,
no,
here's
that
here's
strategy,
the thing of the week.
that strategy totally worked for him. And even he has like expressed the same things where he's like, dude, I'm burnt out. Like, I just want to make my own thing.
I know.
Like, it's fucking insane. Like, just the amount of work he did. But like, yeah, we all get addicted to just seeing the number get bigger.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just what I'm
I
at.
love it when the number gets bigger.
Yeah, because I'm like, currently I'm like on YouTube, I'm like at 250K or something. And I'm just like, I want 300K by the end of this year.
Pretty good.
Thank you. But like, I want 300K by the end of this year, because that is this thing in my head where it's like, okay, I've created my own exposure through like, hey, this won't be monetizable because you're using an MF Doom song, because you're using an Amory song, because you're using known awesome songs, or like, oh, here's like a clear parody of like with footage of fucking Zelda or whatever. Like, yeah, you can get away with stuff in snippets, but it's like creating the merchandising, the Patreon, the YouTube money, like the collabs, the freelance, all the stuff it leads to, eventually to get to the part where you can wane off and then slowly start to do your own fully original stuff. You guys who have like very distinct, awesome styles with great forms of comedy, like totally works. But you have to find what makes your shit unique, and like, why can you only be the one to do that? Like, and I could draw in different art styles, but it's like the gritty comic book, super unanimator friendly shit. I just don't see anyone else really doing that, which I guess is what's helped me climb. As opposed to other 2D artists, which again, this isn't shade, but it's like, if you are just emulating, like going for something like a Steven Universe look or like a anime look, it's like you've limited yourself to a niche of sorts.
You put yourself
like,
in a box.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, for one of the, like, you have to start thinking more of like a business mind, marketing, which I know all we want to do is just fucking make the thing. All I want to do is just draw. But like, making these choices to get to a point where you can get paid to just be yourself one day, completely, utterly. That's the dream. One YouTuber who we all probably know is Donkey. And what I love about his stuff, even more than just how funny he is, it's like, he is one of the few people that I've ever seen who can like upload complete abysmal dog shit, an actual serious review. No, like a video that's just like silly and absurd and like, yeah, a shit post. Yeah, essentially. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Genuine shit post.
Genuine shit post to a review of like a Jacques Tati like film to some art house introspective thing.
I know, man.
A trailer for his own game, to one of my favorite videos of his is the truck killing bridge, about like just the bridge that's way too low.
I fucking love
that's one of my favorite videos. But it's
vid.
like look at any other person who like boxes themselves in while still making great stuff, but it's like, oh, you just did video game reviews and now you're trying to pivot into something hard pivot.
And no one wants you to pivot.
Yeah. It's like, you need to like from the beginning set what is the thing that is unified throughout all your stuff. And for me, my art style is the thing, but I know I can pull off sentiment. I know I can pull off just shitpost. I know I can pull off funny for funny's sake. I know I can pull off music video, but it's all unified. And it's like,
you can, dude.
You can. But thank you. No, but it's just, this is like the confidence that's earned over just proving you can do it. But yeah, it's just what I'm saying is like, now when I go to doing my own original series or something, it'll still feel united. Even if the art style changes a little bit, people get acclimated to like how you direct and how you do stuff.
That's true.
Dude, Jack, let me tell you, man, the first Brothers Mario, I just remember looking at that and being like, look how many fucking hairs are on Luigi's chin, or how many folds are on Mario's neck.
Yeah.
Just look how fucking
make sure you can't be copied.
Dude, exactly. Look how detailed.
Nobody can put that many fucking chins.
Exactly.
I just love the idea of like the scene from like Downfall or whatever, like with like Hitler taking off his glasses and freaking out, but it's like them sending like a non-existent like character sheet of like my stuff to like Cartoon Network or like Fox or something, and then just be like are you fucking serious?
The budget for this cartoon is gonna be like $20 million.
No, exactly.
Oh, we're gonna lose so much money.
I would love to do like fluidly
more
fully
Timmy
animated,
Turner, less Brothers Mario.
Yeah, no, I would love to do like Bakshi level like kind of shit like that, where it's like kind of rotoscope or whatever, or like red line kind of shit. Yeah, the goal would be to get to a point where it is producing enough revenue where it's like recyclable, where I could throw that into like hiring people, where it's like, okay, I do the keyframes, and I color a few frames just to like, here's the thing. But like, yeah, just if I can get people who can like actually draw like my in-betweens and shit, like that would be amazing to do some bigger stuff. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's me. I think that's everything.
Well, that's 3 beautiful boys right there.
So it's crazy that you did not animate at all until college.
Yeah, no. I watched a
Wow.
lot of animation. I mean, I didn't.
That's you didn't do it though.
Yeah, there is a difference.
There's a difference.
Yeah, I'll show you an animation. Like, I'm gonna hold my fist up to you, and you're gonna like blink, and then it's gonna be like in your face. We're gonna call that a fliporama, and it's yeah, fliporama's from
fucking Daft Pilkey, dude.
From fucking Captain. That was a seed being planted in my head.
Yeah, that was really important. That was really important.
Yeah, and The Incredibles animatics. That was the first like animatic I'd ever seen. Like those deleted, like the alternate opening, which is fantastic. But like that kind of also like kind of made me be like, wait, so you can do a movie, but
Wait a minute. Now, hold on.
but yeah, like just
Hold the phone.
I don't know. But yeah, no, I never really animated. I just comics. And then it's like once I figured out, it's like, you know, you can do easing with like even just like 2 frames, and like you can get away with like murder with that. And it's just like,
Yeah.
that was just like, okay, he's standing here and now he's leaning in, and just like like, you know, you just like
Dude,
ease
because
him in.
If you
Yeah.
use the you know, just the basic principles of animation, you know, it's like on this frame he's still, but the PNG is charging up, and then it snaps, and then there's a bounce.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
there's some-
And the
PNG is charging up. Yeah.
right now I'm in the get away with everything phase, because I'm usually a one-man show, like 90%.
Yeah.
Most of us are. Like, I love collaborating when it happens, but like if you want to like actually do this as a YouTuber or whatever, you got to be, I don't know if there's like a triangle of sorts, but it's like either like, okay, impressive, like style, consistent, but like I don't know what the third node in the triangle would be, the third angle.
I don't know, relatable or shareable.
Maybe appeal.
Sure.
mass appeal.
It's like you do something that's like Mario, you're gonna reach so many more people.
Mm.
Oh yeah, maybe this is a point I should have brought up earlier, but it's like I tried to do some original stuff out of the gate, and because you're competing literally with every fucking person on the internet, it's gonna get buried. It's not that your stuff isn't good. It's just like I notice a lot of artists like don't do this, is they don't fucking fight for their work in the sense where it's like you got to be loud, you got to be a little obnoxious. Like there's ways to do it. I know it sucks, like the content farm and shit, but it's like you got to fucking like bang on the walls, like, you know, just like, hey,
You gotta
look
be
at
a
my
loud
thing.
asshole,
Look at my thing.
or
Look
you're
at my
never
thing.
gonna make it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's like
exactly,
you can curate it in a pleasing way that is true to your style, and
You can, and
yeah,
you will.
you will. You have to find ways to, which sucks. I get it. Like,
Yeah,
all we
it's no
want, like
fun.
all we want to do is just fucking sit and make this shit. But it's like you get a knack for it. And I guess the final point in all this, I didn't have like a dream position at a dream place per se. I just knew what I wanted to do. But the bottom line thing that you realize as you get older, you're always going to need money. I would implore people to
Give me money online.
give me money. Yes.
Yes.
That's all the time we have for today. But yeah, no, just if you can go into a field that is very rewarding for you, and then use that money, use it to fund the awesome shit, and like, you know, whatever you want the full-time thing to be, like the music or the animation or the YouTube or like whatever you want it to be. Like, you need money to make some dreams come true to a certain point before it becomes self-sustaining.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, the importance of money cannot be understated.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do Skullmug full time. I have a regular ass job away from this.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Like, and
I mean,
I'm recording
I
this on the
believe
weekend,
you can
know?
do Skullmug full time within a year. I really think you can do that. Like,
I don't know. I just need to vocalize it, but I might hit a crossroad the next year. You know, and I
Yeah.
just don't know how to process that. You know, because like the thing about the job is consistent. The job is there, you know, and I know exactly what to expect.
I mean, you're already doing it though. You're already proving that you can make this stuff while working your job. So,
which is
like,
nice.
you just have to do the math at a certain point, like
That's
if it's
pretty
worth
cool.
it. But yeah, like between like a Patreon and then like as your YouTube grows, because yeah, like TikTok and Instagram is great.
good for views, not for
I
money.
don't know.
Unless you're getting like
Oh,
hella brand deals.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never gotten like shit from that. It's always been YouTube monetization.
You got an Apex Legends job from Instagram.
That's kind of well. They also saw me on YouTube.
yeah. What do you mean? I might have some brand shit next month. I might,
Ooh,
which
But
will be cool.
do you
It's
like?
too early to tell.
Is it stuff that you would use yourself, or is it just random?
Yes.
Cool. Very cool. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
What's nice about the grog thing I did with Max Mofo and anything for views is like they were like, "We'll send you some." And I was like, "Shit, okay." Free booze, all right.
Hey, that's great.
Felt good, man.
That's great.
That's great.
They're paying me to get drunk.
Fucking pretty much.
Get rich watching porn.
And they gave me a T-shirt. Hasn't come yet, but anyways, you guys, is it time to move on to a question?
All right, here we go. This comes from Loki Mayo. How do animators switch their style for each project they're on?
That's good.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's a really good question, and I think the real answer to this question is they don't. Not at their core. Like I'm pretty snappy in my stuff, but like I can also do slow stuff or do fuck.
Cut all this out. Cut everything he's saying out.
Just take him out back and kill him.
Yeah, shoot him in the head.
These kinds of questions are great though, because it's like we're 3 different types of animator.
Yeah.
I know.
I refuse to answer this question.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I could say that I have adapted my style to other projects that I'm on, but I would say that like nothing I've ever done is like I wouldn't do that. Like no, I would.
Well, I can pseudo answer for you maybe, or like get the ball rolling, because it's like I think looking at stop motion or like what you've done on different projects is really about the time and budget per project, like how snappy you need to do something like a robot chicken versus like if you have like all the time in the world, like on ones like that clown test animation you did where it's like very smooth.
Yeah.
It's like that would be the style. Like it would be like, is it like choppy characters basically like teleporting around the place versus like almost like lethargically, like, you know, just realism, and, you know, like Lamentation versus like Cookie Monster, you know, yelling at someone.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I think it's actually very rare that your style, your way of doing things is ever not compromised in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like it's going to be by time, or it's going to be by money, or by tools available.
Even when it's your own stuff.
Even if it's your own stuff, it's still like you're never gonna have full access to the entirety of everything. There's just never gonna be time for that. There's never gonna be money for that, or enough shit available. So you're always compromised in some way. So to just adapt who you are to a different set of compromises is to adapt your style to another style.
It's literally a project by project basis.
Yeah, it's like I think really the trick is to not put yourself in a box or decide, okay, I only do snappy shit. I only do. Then you're actually not going to be very good at snappy shit. Because if you don't know how to do it the other way, you're so limited. You're just going to develop a set of shortcuts that you use every time, and that's going to keep you in a box.
Dude, yeah. Learn the rules before you break them, you know?
It's like, I'm going to talk about Klingons.
Hell yeah. I was just watching DS9.
Yeah, dude, it's so good. So it's like Klingons, all they do is military. All they want to do is military. All they care about is military. And what that means is they don't have the best military. Because you got to have food. You gotta have technology.
It's like, I'm going to talk about Klingons. You got to have food. Yeah.
So yeah, well, like a more real world example is like North Korea. Like all they do is military, and what that means is their military is actually a whole lot weaker than other global superpowers. And so it's like if all you do is snappy animation and your characters have big eyes, then someone else who knows how to do everything is gonna hit you with some snappy shit with big-eyed characters, and it's gonna smoke you.
I have never in my life heard someone compare stop motion animation to the North Korean military. That's a first.
yeah.
Get ready, baby. That's only a glimpse of what you'll get in our cool new podcast.
I was about to say you'll only find that in
Yeah.
this fucking podcast.
Yeah.
No one's gonna talk about North Korea and stop motion in the same sentence.
That's autism right there.
It really is. It really and ADD. like I don't do cute shit ever, but like somebody could be like, I want you to do cute shit, and like I'd figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, I'd figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
And frankly, it probably wouldn't even be too much a reach from what I usually do because I'd find similarities. It's still just sequential frames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be it stop motion, 3D or 2D, it's all still the same thing. Like how we have the same DNA as like a banana. Like 98% of it, but like we're fucking clearly not bananas.
You can't prove that.
It's still cannibalism though.
Yeah.
No. Nuh-uh.
No.
They don't have souls.
I think applying this though to like 2D, a lot of it's the same. Obviously, adapting to another style. The only time you would really have to do that most of the time is if you're working for someone else. If you're working for yourself,
Yeah.
and you want to try a new style, you get to kind of make the rules. And
Yeah.
some of your personality, your inflections is going to come through. For me, in 2D and drawn styles, a lot of it just comes down to what kind of brush are you using? Because like I've drawn like a really thin, because I grew up drawing with like pens that were of single width, like gel pens. And so for that, my style became so detailed because I kept fucking up because you can't erase anything.
Yeah.
No, seriously, it's like people are like, wow, but you got like that, tank girl, like she's got like the cigarettes and the bandages and all these pockets and, and the Kevlar and like all the blah, blah, blah. Like if you saw my sketchbooks, like it was far more detailed. I mean, obviously when I animate now, like I simple it into different ones, but it all really depends on like the brush weight because like my art used to be a lot more stiff and like almost Mobius-esque, but like it's a lot more fun to like press really hard on the page and just like I don't know, just draw big veiny fucking muscle shit in like robots and dinosaurs and shit.
Nice save.
Big, veiny robots.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. But like a master of this is like Bill Watterson with Calvin and Hobbes, like how he does.
Oh,
his
he's so good.
Love that art
It's
style
so
much.
great in detail. It's kind like it's so amazing with Bill Watterson. Quick tangent. It's just like he could have been, if he had so chosen, he could have been one of the greatest like superhero comic or like any serious comic he ever wanted to do. Like he could have done it like easy.
If
like
you were
when
a graphic novelist, like are you?
Yes,
fucking kidding me,
like
dude?
when it cuts to like Calvin and Susie playing like House or whatever, they're like grown grizzled
That
detectives.
was so awesome.
Or like when Calvin's like, I am God, or like anytime he's a fucking dinosaur, it's just like these are
Space
like
Pants.
the run of like Conan the Barbarian we could have gotten by Bill Watterson would have been like
Dude,
the
are
most
you fucking
amazing
kidding
thing
me?
ever.
That would
But
have been nuts.
the fact that he chose to like step on the gas for the sake of comedy, incredible. Like in this.
That's so cool. It's so gangster.
I know I'm just ranting at this point, per usual.
Oh, we're just all up on
I
his
know.
on his dingus.
Exactly, but
spinning on it.
you hop through the different styles really just through observing. But yeah, my true answer is like, it all depends on, are you using a pencil? Are you using pixels? Are you using a brush?
It's the medium.
Are you doing value or line? Yeah, I guess I'll turn it over to you for the 3D.
Hang on. Let me choose my words carefully. It's a project by project basis, kind of like what Dan was saying, but it's more in like, what are my actual hands doing? Like, since a lot of the videos I do are in first person, like the very basis of what I want everything to look like is this a 3D space that you would probably be playing in like the 1990s or some shit, I was born in the 90s, but I have played like Half-Life 1, that's kind of the whole thing.
Didn't you say you were born in 2003?
Yeah.
That's not the 90s.
I said I wasn't born in the 90s.
Oh, man.
Come on, Dan, keep up.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry, man. Sorry to interrupt. Fuck.
You're all good. Don't even worry about it.
Can you apologize to me just for no reason?
No, fuck you.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Okay, cool.
But it's a project thing. Like, here's kind of my take on it is that, like, every time I animate a scene, like when I do a simulator video, I want there to be at least like 4 jokes, You know,
Yeah.
each joke is its own scene. Honest to
Right.
God, just
Yeah.
brute forcing my way into making something look decent. If it looks good enough,
It is good enough.
and
Finish not perfect.
one of the biggest things that change are the hands in the first person view. So I started by, like, way back when I was like, I'll just use green screen assets from like Gary's mod or something. So that's what I did. I found like a first person hands pack. He was like holding a beer, opening a soda can, punching, you know, that was the way I did it. And then taking pictures of my hands, like my actual hands, and then putting that in there. And it looks shitty, but then you put, you know, the filters on it, and all of a sudden it looks correct, you know? Like,
The right kind of shitty.
yeah, like it looks like it's supposed to look like that. And then for both the Grog video and Grandpa Simulator, I actually used a model I found on Sketchfab of like first person hands that are attached to the camera. So I use my keyboard shortcut to control the camera like you would a video game on a computer, and then you have the hands there, and then you can animate the hands separately.
Oh, that's pretty gangster.
It looked cool, but it didn't feel like Skullmug anymore at that point. I was like, this is a neat thing, and I like it, but it's like,
Yeah. Remember it for some other time.
Sure.
It may be useful.
totally, yeah, it's just it's a good thing I learned how to do that, you know. But then I was like, oh my God, I have a green screen, so I could film my hands and get like full motion video and just very smooth looking. Like, dude, I am so proud of Trucker Simulator.
It's great, man.
It looks great to me. Like, the movement is fluid, but it's like, if you use the posterized time effect in Premiere, you can slow down the frame rate of any clip without actually slowing the frame rate down of the clip. So I slow it down to like half or like 3/4 of the way, and everything else is at 30 frames per second. And it just ties the look in so much better, you know? So, like, I guess my answer to the question is, like, every time you do a project, you're going to learn something new, and you're going to adapt that to your next project and evidently change your style just a little bit, you know, and it'll snowball into something else. Every time you put pen to paper, something changes a little bit. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. And now you can. And you're just going to apply that to everything you do now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get better that way, you know. When I had that video editing job last year for that doctor, I had to throw pretty much everything I knew about video editing out the window because this guy wanted, you know, make it very simple, cold, calculated.
No jokes.
Yeah, exactly. No jokes, no fun, no humor, no color.
Oh, man.
Nothing, you know?
Man.
Yeah, exactly. I was kicking rocks and cans around like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? It doesn't do anything for me now. I have no intention of editing anything like that again, but I do know how to do it. I know how to do that style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
maybe someday. I don't know, but yeah.
Somebody might give you money.
Money, ooh, yes. It'd be so nice giving money on patreon.com/Skullmug. I don't even know. Maybe one day.
Dude, I'll help you do that in like a day. It's nothing.
Dude, making merch is way fucking harder.
Yeah.
It's like way more labor.
Oh, I'm sure of it. I've had a hell of a time making fucking merch, let me tell you. But it's unfamiliar territory, but I'm sure I'll be just fine getting into it.
We all feel cool.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Well, I think that's a good place.
That might be a good place to end this.
So thanks so much for watching our podcast, everybody.
Yeah, thank you
guys
guys.
are the best. You guys are the real heroes.
Fuck the firefighters.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Fuck them.
Go fuck a firefighter.
I wish I could.
Have an even bigger brain like us. It's the first step towards becoming human.
They can use computers, yeah.